Hello, how are you all doing? I hope you are all doing well. So I am going to be doing an update on my, what's it called? Serrapeptase experience. This is week 3 on them. So yeah, we're just going to get straight into the video and I'll let you know my update. So I'm doing a 3-week update because obviously I was on it for 2 weeks. You know, I had no symptoms at all. You know, everything was normal. I was having normal cycle, things like that. And you know, it says you can take these for 2 weeks to for anything inflamed. So you take them for 2 weeks, but for like scar tissue and things like that, they say 4 weeks. But it does normally start kicking in around about 2 to 3 weeks. So I've been on them for 3 weeks, and it was around about 8 days after contraception. So they say about 6 to 10 days after contraception, a lot of people have implantation bleeding, obviously if the sperm and egg met. So I worked it out because it was like a week and a half until my period, and I started having spotting. Like, it came out with brown discharge and then it started going pink when I was going to the weigh and wiping, but most of it was like brown discharge. So, and it only lasted for a day, and you know, I thought it was weird. You know, I worked it out. You know, it was like 8 days after contraception, and you know, that was one of the symptoms of implantation. But then obviously not always implantation fully gets completed to the point you're pregnant. Like, the sperm and egg has to meet, and then they have to make its way into the uterus and implant into the uterus. After the sperm and egg met, they have to implant in the uterus. So what I think has happened is, you know, I think the sperm and egg met pretty much, and you know, I started getting the spotting, the brown discharge, the pink discharge only for 1 day. But when it came to it implantating in the uterus, that's the part where I think it didn't work. Like, a lot of things can stop it, you know, from, you know, anything really, hormones. Mostly it's hormone levels, or, you know, you're not eating the best diet for it to fully do the implant fully. So so pretty much I started spotting about 6 to 8 days after contraception, and it was about a week and a half before my period, and it only lasted a day. And then after it came to the day of my period did stop, but it was like brown discharge, and you know, it was a lot heavier than normal, and it lasted a lot longer than normal. Like, my periods are normally just between 4 and 5 days. This was about 5 to 7 days, so it was a little bit longer than normal. But you know, it could have been any reasons, like I said. So I did some research. So obviously I'm on my 3rd week there, well, 3 and a bit week now, and you know, like I say, I feel like I was starting the implantation thing, but obviously there's certain vitamins that can help you to fully what's the word I'm looking for? Fully complete the implantation stage. So there was online, the best thing for the egg to implant into the uterus is taking a vitamin D. So as well as taking 3 of these a day, but I take them 2 hours before I eat or 2 hours after. So pretty much on an empty stomach. Or the worst thing I did was I had something to eat before bed, and I forgot to, and I thought, I'll be fine, I'll just take it. And I had the worst cramps all night because I ate these. So have them on an empty stomach. They say 2 hours before you eat, or 2 hours before, or 2 hours after, just to make sure your stomach is empty. And then I take one of these in the morning, and that's what I am doing at the moment. So yeah, that is my 3-week update. So I've started getting some, symptoms to make us think, they're working, something's going on. So I'm hoping either next month or the month after something happens from taking these. So basically it's just a learning curve, you notice things and you feel like, right, I might not be doing this, I might be doing that, and you research, and every woman's different. Not everything helps every woman. Every woman's different. But in my opinion, if you've had PID or anything like that and you feel like you've got a scar tissue, or you're worried in case you do have scar tissue, I would 100% suggest these. Even if you feel like you don't, or you got told you don't, but you're struggling to conceive and you've had PID, or you've had, an STI, anything to cause scarring in your tubes, just take these. They've got such good reviews. I feel like they do help you. They're only, I think they're about 20 or £15 for a month's supply of them, and you cannot go wrong. If they're going to help you, then why not? It's £15-20 that that could help you in the long run. And then obviously I'm just taking vitamin D to see if that would help with anything this month, and if they do, then great. If not, then I'll do another month, and then because obviously I'll be finished these in the next week or so, I'll give these, I don't know, a month or two. If nothing happens, then I'll try something else. But I'll keep you updated on my journey. So yeah, I thought I'd just let you know what's happening so far. I was just going to do another update after I finished the whole tub, but I thought I'd do a 3-week update because, I had some kind of changes, so I thought I'd just let you know. So yeah, I hope this helps. Please like, comment and subscribe. Any questions, please leave them down below. If there's anything you want us to talk about, like female wise, just leave them down below and I will answer any questions. So yeah, I'm here to help. I'm telling you my story, and I want to bring you on my journey with me so you can understand my story, because there's not a lot of information out there on girls and PID and their stories of trying to conceive. You have some people writing reviews on products, but no one really tells the story. So I'm telling you my story, and I hope it helps you. So yeah, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.